Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm so excited to share some of my favorite gardening tips with you today. We're going to embark on a journey of transforming ordinary kitchen scraps into thriving, delicious vegetables right in your very own home. Ever wondered how to grow your own root veggies from scraps? Today, we're exploring the world of root vegetables you can regrow from grocery leftovers. That's right, we'll be taking those bits and pieces we usually toss away and giving them a new lease on life. Whether you're testing your green thumb or looking to save some cash, this video is for you. We'll cover health benefits, savings, preparation, and even tips for success. We'll also explore everything from the best soil to use to how much sunlight your little garden needs. So grab your gardening gloves and let's get started. First up, let's talk carrots. These vibrant orange delights are not only delicious, but packed with vitamin A, essential for healthy vision and a strong immune system. Now, you might be surprised to learn that you can easily regrow carrots from the tops you usually discard. Simply take a carrot top, about an inch or two from the crown, and place it in a shallow dish of water. Make sure the cut end is submerged. Within days, you'll notice new green shoots emerging, full of life and eager to grow. A family of 4 can easily go through a few pounds of carrots a week. You could easily save $10 a month or more on groceries, all while reducing food waste. It's a win-win. But it's not just about the savings. It's about the satisfaction of growing your own food. Now, let's move on to another kitchen staple, the humble potato. My favorite. A pantry essential and a culinary chameleon, potatoes are incredibly versatile and can be transformed into a variety of delicious dishes. From creamy mashed potatoes to crispy French fries, the possibilities are endless. You can enjoy them as crunchy potato chips or as hearty baked potatoes loaded with your favorite toppings. Even bread and pasta can be made from potatoes. They also make for a refreshing potato salad or golden hash browns, perfect for breakfast. With so many options, potatoes truly are a staple that can bring variety to your meals. And instead of tossing out those potatoes' sprouting eyes in the back of your pantry, let's put them to good use. These eyes are actually nodes, each capable of growing a whole new potato plant. It's like having a ready-made garden starter kit right in your kitchen. Imagine the savings of growing your own. At an average of $1 per pound, you could save upwards of $15 a month simply by planting those sprouted potatoes instead of discarding them. But beyond the economic benefits, there's something deeply satisfying about harvesting your own food. The taste of a freshly dug potato, still warm from the sun, is something truly special. So let's put those sprouting potatoes to work and enjoy the bounty they produce. Now, who doesn't adore a sweet potato? They're so versatile, perfect for roasting, frying, or even baking into a delightful pie. And just think, you can enjoy these sweet treats straight from your garden, all while stretching your grocery budget. Did you know a family of 4 could save around $12 a month by simply regrowing their sweet potatoes? It's remarkably simple. You can start with a sweet potato that's begun to sprout or even just cut a healthy one in half. Next, submerge the bottom half in a jar of water, ensuring the pointed end faces up. Make sure about an inch of the potato is submerged. Place this jar in a bright spot, but avoid direct sunlight. In a week or two, you'll see charming little slips emerging from the top. Once these slips grow to about 4 inches, gently twist them off and place them in a separate jar of water to develop roots. These, my friends, are your sweet potato slips, ready to be planted. Onions, those pungent culinary heroes, are indispensable in our kitchens. They add depth and complexity to countless dishes, bringing tears to our eyes in the best way possible. And the best part is, these kitchen staples are incredibly easy to regrow, ensuring a constant supply and saving you a trip to the grocery store. Picture this. You're preparing a delicious soup, chopping up onions, and instead of discarding the root end, you give it a second life. Simply save the bottom inch or so of the onion, ensuring the root base is intact. Place this root end in a shallow dish of water, just enough to cover the base. Now find a bright windowsill for your onion to soak up the sun. In about a week, you'll notice new green shoots emerging from the center. It's so rewarding to witness this cycle of renewal. These green shoots are essentially free onion greens, perfect for adding a pop of flavor to salads, soups, or even as a garnish for your favorite dishes. Snip them off as needed, and they'll continue to regrow, providing you with a continuous supply of fresh onion flavor. Garlic, that aromatic wonder, is a pantry staple, adding depth and complexity to countless dishes. But beyond its culinary prowess, garlic also boasts a rich history of medicinal use. Prized for its antibacterial and immune-boosting properties. And the good news is, growing your own garlic is surprisingly simple. Now, instead of reaching for that jar of pre-peeled cloves, why not embark on a rewarding journey of growing your own? It all starts with a single head of garlic, those plump, pungent bulbs that hold the key to a bountiful harvest. Gently separate the cloves from the head, ensuring each clove has its papery skin intact. This skin is essential for protecting the clove and ensuring proper growth. Choose the largest, healthiest cloves for planting, as these will yield the most impressive bulbs. Garlic is best planted in the fall, about 6 to 8 weeks before the first frost. This allows the cloves ample time to establish roots before the ground freezes. Find a sunny spot in your garden with well-drained soil. Garlic prefers loose, fertile soil, so amending your garden bed with some compost will provide the perfect environment for them to thrive. Once you've selected your planting site, it's time to get those garlic cloves in the ground. Plant each clove about 2 inches deep, pointed end up, and space them about 6 inches apart. This will give them plenty of room to spread their roots and develop into robust bulbs. After planting, water your garlic well and cover the bed with a layer of mulch. This will help retain moisture, suppress weeds, and protect the cloves from frost during the winter months. Now, here comes the hard part, waiting. As spring arrives, you'll be greeted with the sight of slender green shoots emerging from the soil. These are your garlic scapes, the flower stalks of the plant. While they may be tempting to leave, it's best to snip them off to encourage the plant to focus its energy on bulb development. But don't discard them. Garlic scapes are a culinary delight, perfect for adding a mild garlic flavor to stir fries, soups, or even grilled as a tasty side dish. Now, let's talk about those vibrant, peppery pops of flavor we call radishes. It's a simple process that yields a bounty of fresh, zesty greens. After enjoying your radishes, don't toss those leafy tops. Instead, trim them about 1 inch above the root. Place the root ends in a shallow dish filled with water, ensuring the cut side is submerged. Place the dish in a bright spot like a sunny windowsill, but out of direct sunlight. Within days, you'll notice new growth emerging from the top. Refresh the water every other day to keep it clean and encourage healthy root development. Once the radish tops have sprouted a good amount of new leaves, about an inch or two long, they're ready for planting. Beets, with their vibrant hues and earthy sweetness, are a true garden delight. But did you know that those leafy greens attached to the beet roots are equally nutritious? They're packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. When selecting beets for regrowing, look for ones with healthy, perky greens still attached. Trim off the greens about an inch above the beet, ensuring not to damage the crown where the leaves sprout from. Place the beet roots in a shallow dish or bowl filled with water, just enough to submerge the cut end. Choose a bright location, away from direct sunlight, for your beets to soak and rejuvenate. Much like the radishes, you'll notice new growth sprouting from the top within a few days. Change the water every other day to prevent any stagnation and promote healthy root development. Beets thrive in rich, fertile soil with good drainage. Choose a sunny location in your garden or a spacious pot that receives at least 6 hours of sunlight per day. These root vegetables love to bask in the warmth. Once your beet greens have grown a couple of inches, gently plant the beet roots, root side down, in the prepared soil. Ensure the greens are above the soil line, ready to soak up the sunshine. Water them thoroughly, ensuring the soil is moist but not waterlogged. Consistent watering is key to healthy beet development, especially during dry spells. In a couple of months, you'll be rewarded with a fresh harvest of tender beet greens and sweet, earthy beet roots. There you have it. We've explored the wonderful world of regrowing root vegetables from everyday kitchen scraps. It's a simple, sustainable practice that not only reduces food waste, but also brings the joy of gardening right to your fingertips. From the vibrant greens of radishes and beets to the earthy goodness of potatoes and the pungent delight of garlic, the possibilities for regrowing are endless, all from scraps that would have otherwise gone to waste. Now it's your turn. Share what's growing in your garden in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to embrace a more sustainable way of life and save a little cash, one delicious vegetable at a time. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to help us grow and bring you more amazing content. See you next time.